to come pick me up? I miss you.
I miss you too.
Hey.
What up?
Okay, so retrograde is finally over.
Alright.
And this guy comes out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And literally the day after retrograde comes out of nowhere. We're vibing, we hang out. So I'm thinking, okay, like he's a cool dude. He's a cool person. It wasn't until after like we were chilling and stuff that we actually started talking.
Okay. So
because
I was hanging out just on
the typical like, do you want to sit on my bed? I was like, no. So I was like, no. So as soon as he asked me that question, I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. Like another one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because my brain be going too. So I was just thinking like, oh my god, here we go, another one. What's the second? I was really thinking like his second attempt, right? Okay. I think that's actually how we started talking for real, because I was sitting in the chair, and I was like, I'm being myself. I'm like, yes, I'm one of those people. Yes, pause. I'm one of those people that will sit on the edge of the bed and be uncomfortable because that's just how I do it. So I will sit in the chair. I'll be the awkward person in the room. Yes, I don't care. Because if I had sat on that bed, you would have got a whole different view of me in the first place.
Facts.
So let's not act like you don't respect the girls that don't be the first one to be comfortable with heck on your bed.
I'm not her, no doubt.
So, so then I'm like, all right, here we go. So after that, he's like, okay. And so then he starts asking me questions. I'm like giving him like one word answers because like, at this point I'm like, all right, like I'm trying to see where he's trying to lead the conversation to how he's gonna try to figure out how to get me on his bed some other way or something like that.
Indeed, game.
Yeah, what about the same way you about to spit? Plus he's a Leo, so I was already thinking about it. I'm like, yep, he's gonna try because you were smooth like that.
Facts.
Like that. He's definitely gonna try because his ego was a little bit hurt, but he's gonna try again.
Indeed.
Whatever.
At some point.
So then I was like, all right. And so I think he said something like, oh, this is what he said. He said, you look uncomfortable in that chair. My bed is more comfortable, right? I was like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just say what's on my mind. I'm like, you're just trying to get me to your bed because you're trying to see if I'm about to have sex with you. So then he starts laughing, right? And he's like, damn. He was like, I can't even lie to you.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, well, not gonna happen. He was like, I see that, right? And he's like, word, but I respect you, like I with it, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. So then after that, that's when we started talking because he's like, yo, you already know the game. Like, I never met a girl who really knew what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So I'm like,
the purpose of this show right here. Yes. FatherDaughterCode defined right there. Respect the G. Yes. Girl power.
So then that's how we started talking. So I'm like, yep, I know what you're gonna do. I wasn't gonna say my dad told me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm grown.
Indeed, yep. I know what's up.
I'm like, boy, I'm grown. Because he's a year under me. So I'm like, he's a little baby anyway. That's why I wasn't even paying him no mind when I first saw him in the first place. I was like, you're not even mature. Like, of course you're about to act like a little kid. We keep talking and all that. He's not like that at all. So he proved me wrong. And then I realized that my mom was a year older than you too.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have, you don't always have to be older to be mature.
Yeah, age has nothing to do with it. Maturity, yo. You'll find dudes my age and they still dumb and still doing 21-year-old stuff. So it don't matter when it comes to that. So what does he do that? That's new, that's, got you in this beautiful smile that you can't get rid of. I see the glow. You know what I mean? Like
it's okay. So after that conversation, we just kept talking. I can't even remember what we're talking about because it was just a place that I was in. Like we even because we were okay. Eventually, like we were just I moved to the bed, but I knew we weren't gonna do anything, so we were just talking, right? And so it was like 2:30, like 2:30, like 1:00, and he's like. He looks at his phone. He's like, "Remember, he's gonna come back, but you know what? I don't even care if it comes back. Like, can we just keep talking?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying." So then his room comes back. He's like, "Let's just go to a lounge. So there's a lounge like on every single floor in his building." So I'm like, "Okay, we're sitting in that lounge. I don't leave that lounge till 7:30 in the morning." And that's just straight talking, like, no, like of course flirting, whatever. But it was just like. I'm really vibing with this person. Like it was just like this. It was just like great. And the thing is like, it was like 4:30. I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna leave now. Da da da. And then like we'll both say all right, and then we'll just keep talking. Like it wasn't even like and it was a mutual. Like it didn't feel like I'm just talking to this guy's ear off, or I really want to get to know about him. Da da da. And he's just answering questions. It was like a genuine conversation.
Right.
And it wasn't like he was chatting because he's trying to get in my pants. Like at this point, he already knows he's not gonna hit. Like
right now, it's respect. You know what I'm saying? You piqued his interest because you ain't act like every other chicken head out there. I'm telling you, that's what he saw. Easy. You called his game real quick. Ain't that he can't come back from that. Like whatever spade he thought he had, you identified it and was like, nah, this was not gonna happen. So now. Since he can't use sex as a weapon, he gotta see where your mind is at because you just leveled the playing field. G. G. This is the purpose of father-daughter code. Moments like that, yo. I'm proud of you. So proud. Thank you. Clap it up for the daughter for doing the damn thing. Yes. Yes. Respect the G. Word.
Yeah, so that happens. That's Friday. Saturday, same thing. Sunday, right? And so this is where I'm about to keep it real with you, right? This is where, and you know what? I'm gonna just keep it real. Period. I didn't think I was gonna bring this up. But I'm gonna bring this up. Sunday, right? We're vibing 2 days in a row. Nothing. No kissing. Nothing. Like, and it's sad, but it shows that I've grown because it's like, you know what? Like, I was really thinking, like, you know what? It's only been 2 days, but like we're vibing. Like, let me see where this goes sexually, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna admit to that, I was falling off. Falling off.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you living your life, yo.
Yeah, but I felt bad because I made a promise to myself and stuff like that. So I was talking to my friends, and I was like, yo, like, I think the longest I went, well, no, it ended up being wrong, but like the longest I went was like vibing with the guy 3 days.
All right.
I started crying, like I literally started crying. I was like, oh my God, like that's all it takes is 3 days? Really? I think it's like 3 days? And it was just, I was just disappointed with myself.
I got you.
And you know how my brain be going. So I was just like, no. I was like, there's no way you got to that point. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and then my friends were like, yo, like, relax. Like, that's the old you know what I'm saying? Because this is what happened. Sunday, I'm like, you know what? Maybe we'll see what happens if he tries on Sunday. I'll see what happens, right?
Alright.
The day I get my period.
Ah, universe! Thank you!
Yeah.
Thank you, and thank you. Yes! G! Nice.
And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like,
said I couldn't wait to hold you now.